Hello guys, welcome back. I'm Julie and I'm here to do my reaction video for season 4, episode 19 of The Fosters. This time the title of the episode is Who Knows? And we are here, we are back, and we are ready for a new episode of The Fosters. We have been doing a binge yesterday and today. And today we're finishing season 4, which is great because I wanted to finish season 4 already because it's been a long time, and then get on with the final season, which is season 5. I'm very, very excited for what's to come. We know that in the previous episode, Steph read the letter that Emma wrote to Jesus, and that Jesus wasn't able to read it because he was having trouble, reading. But now Steph read it, and I don't know what the hell is gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's going to be crazy, I bet. Anyways, also we're coming close to Callie's how do you say it? Trial. Yes, so we'll see what happens there as well. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited as well. I hope you guys continue supporting for more, because I will be doing the entire series. I'm not stopping, even though sometimes it feels like I am, but I'm not. And right after I finish this one, I'm gonna post the next reaction, so stay tuned for that. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys like it. And without further ado, let's just begin with season... What season is this? Season 4, episode 19 of The Fosters. Here we go. Oh, Diamond.
Hey.
Well, how will she know, right?
How was your overnight with Aaron?
What?
No, I seriously don't want to know. I'm done with secrets.
Oh, come on.
So now you're done with secrets.
Oh.
Thanks a lot.
Come on, you need to help your brother.
Emma asked me to take it so no one else would read it.
Who's read it? Has Jesus read it?
No. Just me and
Grandma.
Grandma.
So how do you know about this?
Emma.
I took her to go get it.
Look, I don't think he did anything wrong. It was Emma's body and Emma's decision. He didn't have anything to do with it other than to drive her safely, there. Other than that, he had nothing to do with it. He didn't tell moms because, Emma didn't want that. I don't think they're gonna see it from that point of view, though.
She really wants to tell him. As soon as he's well enough to handle it.
Okay, let us just think about this for a while, okay? And in the meantime, please just keep it to yourself.
Mariana knows, though.
Hey, love. Thank you very much for taking Emma and being there for her. That was good of you.
Yeah.
It really was.
Yeah, I'm glad they saw it that way. I guess
We just told Emma and Jesus they could have sex in the house.
Yeah, we're gonna have to, undo that rule.
I can't believe my mother didn't tell us.
I'm here. I don't want to scare you.
Too late.
Hey,
How
how
it
do you
goes.
feel about Juilliard? You never really talked about it.
I guess we don't really talk at all anymore.
Yeah.
Miss us as friends.
Maybe they shouldn't lose that, right?
You've never met her?
No,
Isabella, this is Gabe.
Oh, she looks like you.
You think so?
Yeah.
Hey, do you want to hold her?
Yeah, sure.
There you go.
It's a little bit weird, right?
Oh, be careful, she likes beards.
Just because Mariana told me that you're depressed.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I went and saw someone, but, they wanted to put me on pills. But, they got a lot of side effects. I think they screw you up more, so.
Yeah, definitely. I see that.
Yeah,
Promise out of town
no.
on business.
Yes, you told us.
No. I mean, there side effects? Yes, there are, but you have to weigh in the improvement, and only don't base your entire recovery from depression on just pills, you know. Therapy is also extremely important.
Robert's out of town on business.
Yes, he told us.
We've spoken at length on the strategy. He's on board.
With who?
As long as he's on board, right?
They're the moms who have to talk about it too. Oh my god. Where's she met?
You look great. We think it's important in showing contrition to tell the court you realize now he is guilty, that the system got it right, and you're sorry for any distress you caused Troy and his family.
I won't say that.
Callie,
Yeah.
please. Just please.
I ran because Troy Johnson killed his grandmother.
Callie, please.
We
Yeah,
have his DNA on the
Callie.
murder weapon to prove it.
Okay, we would like to speak with our daughter alone, please.
And this is a week 2 trial, you know. I understand, Callie.
So, is that what you would have done? If you were Gabe, would you tell her to get an abortion?
No. No, I would have been a
Shit.
dad. No matter how young I was, I would have stepped up and I would have had the kid and I would have taken care of him.
Oh shit. Oh, we have different perspectives, you know. I feel like if Mariana feels like she has to say something, she should.
My boyfriend's Scorpion Kings.
You mean your pimp? You calling him your boyfriend don't sound like you serious about getting out of the life.
You don't know me. My mom will help you. Like she helped you. You're still in trouble.
Well, that's not
Get
her
back to
own
your
doing.
chores. All right?
So, this Russell, he's like your pimp?
It ain't like that.
It's exactly like
He's
that.
good to me.
It's
Gives
exactly
me
like
everything
that.
I want. You take care of him, and he'll take care of you. That's how it works in life. Ain't nothing for free.
I hate that
Word on
that's
the street is
that's
that
her.
Romeo-
I hate that that's her point of view. You know that she thinks that there's no way out of it, right? It's just coming back, and that since she has been abused, and she got no financial aid or you know wasn't paid for it, at least now you know she gets beat up, she gets raped, but at least someone is paying her, you know, because that's the mind of the victim. She believes she has no way out. So, ugh.
Even the Romeos beat their girls when they aren't earning enough or they're talking to another pimp.
Where is she now?
And we don't know. We were close to convincing her to press charges, and then she disappeared.
She ran away?
Or we killed her. And the problem is, when these girls go missing, it's not like anyone's looking for them.
No one is looking for them. Oh my god.
I know you had an abortion. And that you didn't give Jesus a chance to tell you what he really wanted. Which was to be a dad, by the way.
Well,
no
but
matter
she-
what.
But she didn't.
Well, it really wasn't his choice.
Yeah, it really wasn't.
True. But we're adopted. So maybe you could have considered that.
Also not his choice. Look,
Russell said she
this
went
is
back home
this
to
is what
Fresno.
this is what I hate about like the whole discourse of like if you don't want the baby, just go through the 9 traumatic months. Not traumatic for someone that actually wants it, but to go through 9 months, 8.5, 9 months of pregnancy where your entire body changes for fucking ever, okay, and deliver the baby and do the right. No, this was her decision. Should she have told Jesus? Maybe she would have told him if he wasn't, you know, in this very bad condition. It could have altered, you know, his condition and put him in a lot more stress. Maybe even getting him another seizure, you know. She was back against the wall. And like for us to judge her, I understand that she's adopted. Like, Anna wanted to have the babies. And she wasn't responsible and the babies were taken away from her, you know. That's completely different situation from what Emma's going through. She should have told him, yes, probably. she couldn't at the time. We have to be sensible about that. And also, it's her body. You know, her body, her decision. Honestly, I really don't think that this is the right thing. You can't ask a woman to be like, just change your entire body. Go through 9 months of, you know, hormonal changes, physical changes, you know, even your mind, everything. Go through that. Maybe if you can deliver the baby in the natural way, you're gonna have to have a major surgery that will scar you for life. Just do it, because, you know, the baby's life is way more important than your life, in your opinion. How is that fair to the woman, you know? Ah, my gosh. But these are kids, you know, so I kind of like, I'm not holding it against Mariana, to be honest.
So maybe you could have considered that.
If we can give you a whole new name and a whole new life that he knows nothing about, so he can never, ever find you, and he will never hurt you again.
Okay.
I feel so bad for her.
Is that her boyfriend?
Well,
No, it's not.
Hey. Are you all right?
What are we doing?
We're moving my stuff in.
Why?
Should I call your mom?
I think so. Call
I
his
stopped
mom.
taking my meds because of the side effects. Like you were saying.
No,
Just
see?
like you were saying. And
You're a lot more
yeah,
confused.
I can't have sex when I take my meds.
Okay.
So Jesus, it's time for you to take your pills.
Okay.
I'm headed into work now. Hey, listen, did I see...
honestly, right now, Gabe has not been a parent at all. And one of the big things about being a parent is that you have to do things that will not make you the popular guy around here, but you still do them to protect your children. So what he needs to do is tell Lena or Steph what is happening.
Might want to take in those cans. You don't want to get a fine. Have a nice day, ladies.
Oh my god, how is it that Steph was not here?
I got him.
So what is in the cans? Oh shit.
I honestly don't know what to do.
Well, Steph's right. You can't quit. Let Drew take over Anchor Beach.
Why are we talking to her? Why are we talking to Monty?
Not after all you put into it.
Well, I don't think you should either.
Maybe Drew will be a better fit.
They're trying to turn Anchor Beach into a private school.
Hi.
I love this. I love that she was like, I'm not gonna hold your secret, and then she goes right away and tells it.
Hi. Where did you hear that?
Raising $10 million to create a new auditorium.
Dude, get down here, please.
Oh shit.
Anna, I told you my source in confidence.
Okay, when and where did you hear Drew talking to this man?
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, well, why you
can
told
still
her?
plead the fifth.
What, is it a fun?
I'm kidding.
Listen, Kelly, I want you to wipe your fingerprints off of it first, okay?
Okay.
I love you too.
Shit.
All I said was that she never thought about what Jesus would have wanted to do. Maybe he would have wanted to keep the baby.
You think Jesus is capable of being a father?
I don't know.
That's right, Mariana. You don't know. You have no idea what it's like taking care of a kid.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that you were a stepdad for like 5 minutes.
Mariana.
When Kyle was first questioned about the murder, they did an illegal search on him, and they found an ATM receipt that belonged to Martha. And it was dated the morning of the murder. There was also $200 cash in his pocket. They couldn't use it in court, but it establishes motive and places him at Martha's on that day.
Are you sure it's not a lie? It wasn't planted?
Yes, love.
Oh.
Honey, I'm sorry. I know This is really disappointing for you.
Honestly, I think you should just take this.
That way you and Mama wouldn't get suspicious every time I even looked at Callie.
Okay.
We were friends. And now she's my sister. And I'm not gonna shut her out of my life anymore, so deal with it.
Well, they want to remain friends.
How long are you gonna make me do this?
Until I can trust that you'll take them. So, probably forever.
Fair enough.
Hey, Gabe. I'm gonna run an errand, so I'll be back in about an hour.
But you're so depressed that you got evicted. I mean, maybe you should take your meds.
True.
I want to be here for you, Jesus.
No, you don't. You almost left town without telling us. The only reason that you're here right now is so that you have a place to live.
I had a job in Tahoe.
Well, then maybe you should go. I'm sure it's still available.
Oh, shit.
Talk about it later.
Oh, shit.
You know, he did the right thing telling Mama.
Don't need a lecture. I don't want to live like this. Hey, what about Emma?
She'll understand.
I'm pretty sure everybody knows that, like, she's not with me for my mind.
And what? She's
I think
with you?
It's physical, you know? It's...
No.
Jesus, there's nothing wrong with your mind. You're funny, smart, and a really good guy.
Yeah.
She has to love you for all of that. You know, you could always just take care of her, you know, and maybe learn a few things. But like what?
You know.
No. Just ask her.
Yeah, that's true.
Why are we taking pictures? Isn't that what you do on a stakeout? Is this a stakeout? Isn't it?
Okay, stop.
Is that?
Who, Drew?
That's Craig Stratus.
Craig.
Nick's dad.
Oh.
You want to bankroll this?
Wait, did he have tats before? I don't think he did.
What did you do to yourself?
Needed protection. I was there in the morning, I saw money on the counter, and I took it.
Why?
Because I wanted stuff. And she never paid me good for all the work I did for her.
Oh, shit. So there was.
Kyle. Did you kill her?
What if I did? No.
I could go to prison because I tried to help you.
You're a white girl with a rich daddy. You ain't going to prison. You're gonna go to college. You're gonna get married. You're gonna have babies. You have your whole life ahead of you.
Well, she didn't kill anyone, so yes.
I'm already dead.
Oh, shit. You think you know someone.
I
See,
feel like
this is...
if I just...
This is because she has to start, you know, yes, leading with her heart. It's very important, you know, because it is still Callie. Callie cares about people deeply, you know. But she can't be naive, you know?
I did a lot of things. I never left you like that.
Is it possible, Anna, that you don't remember if you're using drugs?
There's a possibility. There's also a possibility that the kids don't know how to tell time as well, because they were babies. So, you know, anything longer than a couple of hours, you know, or 4, 5, 6 hours in a row might feel like a day. They were babies as well. But that doesn't excuse her for leaving them.
Look, I didn't come here to be judged or ambushed by memories that she dreamt up. I came here because I thought that Mariana needed my help, not to make up horrible things about me.
She's not ready to own up to her mistakes, Mariana.
Let me give you a tip. Before your daughter gets on the stand with that story, check that out.
What, he has video? Oh. So we dick ourselves even more.
Where did you hear that from?
Franny sent me a screenshot from some anonymous Twitter account. Does your mom know about this? We might not be able to graduate from ABCC.
He knows it's Mariana. Wait. Talk about secret. Found out doesn't tell she whisper. Oh my lord. Oh my god.
Did she say anything?
Okay, guys, so that was the end of season 4, episode 19. Season 4, what was I saying? Season 4, episode 19 of The Fosters. Oh my god. You know, things are just piling up. Just, you know, we're getting to that climax, you know, on the season where shit happens, man, you know, and it's crazy. It's crazy. First of all, I do think that it's uncalled for that Steph tells Brandon that, should I be careful with this, Brandon? You know, about the fact that he was going with Callie. Because, you know, this, as much as like it feels like a something that, you know, just to try to rebel against their parents or whatever, you know, you might think about Brandon and Callie's relationship. It meant something for them at the time. There were a lot of feelings that they needed to, that they wanted to, you know, resolve, but sadly situations and all of this kind of, you know, change for them, you know. So for us to be like, you know, judging them, or judging Brandon rather, forever, that he will look at Callie differently, it's honestly doesn't help anyone, and it just makes things incredibly awkward. And it was the reason why he left in the first place, you know. So I think that it's a little bit, we should be a little bit more like, you know what, it happened. It was under different circumstances, but like, let's just move on. You know what I mean? So I do feel like it was uncalled for, that the Steph asked that of him, you know, because I just think it has been a long time now, and Brenda has behaved very well, and so did Callie, you know, so let's put the past in the past, you know, where it belongs. Thing is that, I do like, you know, that Brandon and Callie kind of talked for the first time in like, God knows how many episodes. And it was really about, you know, hey, we were still friends. There is like no need for us to keep avoiding each other. You know, it happened, but like we had to move on. And for them to become friends, because like the connection that they had was really important for both of them, you know. And if they remove the wrong part of it, what is wrong now, you know, it could work for both of them, you know. So I think that, in my opinion, it's good that they can talk again, they can become friends again, they can rely on one another. I think that is amazing. I think that is powerful, you know. What it's not okay is for us to be always like, I'm gonna keep an eye on you guys, you know. So yeah. Either way, trial is coming up. Callie was refusing, saying that the Kyle was guilty, that he was rightfully committed, and he's there serving a sentence when, you know, it was actually what he did. And she felt very, you know, she felt betrayed at that moment, because Kyle is, look, I understand his position. But lying to her the way he did, manipulating her, it just speaks to his character. Now, can he be talking in this way for other reasons? Like maybe the dad, pay him off to say, hey, you know what? I'm going to give you money, but just convince Callie that, that you actually did it, and like something like that. I mean, he does have a tear here, which means that he has killed someone, but that could mean that he killed someone inside of the prison as well, so, or maybe he's making it believe so he can be a little bit more, protected inside of this men's prison. I don't know. I don't think, or maybe it is, that it's as simple as it seems, I'm not sure. So yeah, you know what I mean? It's kind of difficult in my opinion. I don't know. I don't know if I believe him 100%. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know if I believe him 100%. I don't know if he's just saying these things. I honestly have no idea. But now, Callie can go in front of the judge and jury and say, I was naive, I was manipulated, I, did all of this thinking that I was helping a brother, someone that I care about, and sadly he just lied to me, and yeah, because now it really is true, but yeah, I mean, trial is coming up, and hopefully they see that she did make a mistake. She thought that he was the killer, maybe because Kyle put that idea on her. I mean, honestly, right now we can blame it all to Kyle and like try to not get her to get a sentence, if Kyle really did it, which it seems like he did, so yeah. But anyways, we are also having a lot of, conversations about medication with Jesus and with Gabe. And the thing here is that, do I believe in medication for depression and for anxiety and for everything you have to take a prescription? Yes, I do. I believe in it. I am living proof that it works. It might not work because, unlike, for instance, a pill you take for, I think we are very used to this immediate effect where you take a pill for a headache and in a matter of 30 minutes or an hour maybe, it works and the headache will stop or will be less, and you will be in less pain. So we think about medicine in the way of like, you're gonna take it and you're gonna feel a lot better in a day. But with medication for your mind, when it comes to anxiety, depression, OCD, whatever, chemical imbalance you might have in your brain, it doesn't work as fast. It can take sometimes a month, sometimes even more, for you to really see the effects that the pills are taking on you. And in that time, you do your therapy, you do other things to try to compensate for that lack of dopamine or whatever, imbalance you might have in your brain. But it takes a bit to actually get used to. But once you get, like, your brain and your body gets used to it, then you can truly see that it's for the best, and you start to feel better and you start to notice a difference and you start to, really not have that morning thought of not wanting to get out of bed. You just do it out automatically, and you just, it does help. It does, make you a lot, it helps you a lot. It helps you a lot. So the fact that I'm glad that Gabe did told Lena, right away. He had to do it, even if Jesus was going to be upset. You do it. As a parent, as a grown-up, you can withhold this information when it comes to someone's health. And especially if that someone is a minor, there's going through this type of things, you have to go to the parents and tell them. Honestly, you're not going to make a friend with them, but at least they're going to be safe, So I think what Gabe did was okay. He needed to do it, and I'm glad that he did. I'm honestly, I'm glad that he did. And of course, Lena now is not trusting Jesus, and he wants him to take the pill in front of her and, lift his tongue and like do all the search and things like that. It's honestly, it had to go down that way because he can't keep just not taking the medicine, But hopefully what Jesus said resonates in a way with Gabe, and it's like, hey, I'm asking you to take your medicine to be okay. Maybe I'm gonna do the same, But sadly, like I have said, they are not magic pills. It's not gonna work instantly, And that's the reason why I think that a lot of people go into treatment and they wait a week and nothing has happened. Sometimes it takes less time, but it can take up to a month. I've been told, by my doctor. So to really feel a change, But the thing is that maybe it will spark a conversation with him for him to actually take the pills and to do this with his son and understand kind of what they're going through. The medicines are not the same for, seizures that they are for depression. Some might be similar, but, may have the same side effects. But, at least, you're doing it because it's right. You know what I mean? So the fact now, also Jesus, by the end of the episode, found this anonymous account that he was like, okay, wait, the only one who knew about this was Mariana, right? We are not supposed to tell, like, he knew it was Mariana, right? Who said, oh yeah, because mom was there and she was like, oh yeah, don't tell anyone in school and blah, blah, blah. And Mariana had already tweeted it. So he puts one and one together. Mariana is the one who knew. Mariana is talking about a BFF that was pregnant apparently. So everything is like coming down on him like, wait, was she pregnant and had an abortion? And like, what is happening, And we are left wondering what the conversation was going to be after that. The thing is that he did say, hey, if I was young, even if I will step up, I will do this, I will do that. But, like I said during my reaction part, is that ultimately it is Emma's decision. Should have she included him in the decision-making process? Yes. And talk about it? Yes. But the final decision was on her. Right? And we should respect her because it's her body, her choice. You know what I mean? And the thing that Mariana said about like, oh, well, you can have adopted. I already explained that. I don't need to explain it again. That's just how I feel. A woman who has gone through 9 months of pregnancy, will not put that on another woman if she didn't want to. I wanted it. I went from having, a lot of trouble. I was really young, and I still had like high blood pressure. I had, it was a nightmare in the heat when you are like, in the summer. It's just like a heat that comes from the insides and you feel like you're burnt. So there's a lot of changes, physical and emotional and mental changes that happens when a woman goes through pregnancy that should only be experienced by a woman that actually wants to have that kid, whether if it's to keep that kid with them or to give it up in adoption. but it has to be their decision. And if they don't want to, I will never force anyone to do what I did and what I wanted to do. Because for me, there was a decision, and I made my decision, and I carry on with my pregnancy. You know, it was my decision. I wouldn't for the world put that decision, will put my decision onto other women. You know, for instance, I don't even have a partner, but like, I don't even want to have another kid. That's my decision to make. No one else's. I went through it. I did it. And I was happy, and I am happy, you know, but I don't want to do it again. You know? So it is your decision. So we shouldn't judge people, and we shouldn't be like, oh, well, just have the baby and then just wait and give it up for adoption. If she doesn't want to do that, then no, you know? So I don't like that Mariana said that. I am going to, you know, of course, put it like she has a different opinion in this case, because she puts it like, hey, I was adopted. You know, at least my mom wanted to have me. Yeah, but your mom put you in a lot of danger, and you are alive out of a miracle. It's a miracle that you didn't die while your mom was out there getting high, you know? So you are, you know, happily one of the lucky ones that, you know, survives something like that, you know? So, yeah. And look at all the problems you have, you know? So, it really, like, pregnancy and having children really isn't for everyone. And if you don't want to do it, I fully support whatever decision a woman makes about their body. I will never, especially as a person, as a woman who has had a kid, you know, inside of me, growing inside of me. For me, it was beautiful at moments. There were moments that I was like, when is he coming out? You know, because it was stressful as well. So I wouldn't put that into any woman if it wasn't her decision. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So I did not like that Mariana said that, but I understand, since she's very young, that she will think like that, and because her situation is different and she's one of the lucky ones, that she believes, hey, you know, at least my mom brought me to this world. Look at all the kids that go into the foster system because the mom decided to have them, but neglect them. You know, lots of them end up like, what was Jack? Look at Jack. You know, how much pain he went through. Not saying that, you know, but you know what I mean? Yeah, I think I have made my point. But yeah, you know, now that Jesus knows, what are we gonna do? We don't know. I am glad though they did not went on Brandon and said, how could you do this without us? Why didn't you tell us? And blah blah blah. And they were actually you behaved like a good, decent human being. Thanks for being there for her. It was her decision, and I'm glad you made her feel safe when, you know, she didn't feel safe. You know, now how will Jesus react to that? We don't know. So we will see. But right now, let's be real. Jesus is in no condition to have a baby. One, because he can work. He can finish high school. What kind of life will he give a kid? And also because Emma decided she did not want to have it. So whatever it is that he wanted, yeah, he might want those things. He should have been involved in the conversation, yes, but he was sick, so she didn't do it. And trust me, she would have 1,000 times will have rather go through this with Jesus than with Brandon. Let's be real, right? So hopefully he doesn't overreact, but he's like, his TBI is making him a lot more loud, you know. So yeah. Anchor Bitch is trying, they're trying to make it a private school. So we have that going on, and we have Monty back, and I am not a big fan of Monty, you know. So anyways, and then we have everything that happens with Diamond. I just feel so bad for that girl, you know. I just feel so bad that she feels that that there's no way out, that this is the life that she will always live, that she, you know, was being raped before that since she was 11 years old, and since she was already being raped, why not make a few bucks out of it? And like, that is just so fucked up, you know, for her to think, and for her to get to the point of thinking that that's actually a good thing, comes from all the traumatic experiences that she has had, even continues to have with this Russell guy that goes around her, you know, texting her and knowing that she is that she might be talking to cops and things like that. I feel terrible for her. I really hope we can protect her. You know, it's very difficult as a victim to be able, she might have, you know, possibly Stockholm syndrome, where she goes back to the guy because she doesn't know any better, because this is the only guy who shows her this tiny bit of affection, so she believes that that's love, you know. And it makes me feel so sad and so sick of my stomach, you know, to think that she has all the things that she has had to go through, and she is 15, if I'm not wrong. Just, man, it's just so difficult to see, you know. But yeah, this was a great episode, and we only have episode 20 to go for the end of season 4. So stay tuned for that, because I will react to it right after I finish reacting to this episode and posting this episode as well. So thank you for watching. Thank you for all your support. You guys are incredible. And yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say other than thank you. Give it all a thumbs up. Hearts if you're on Patreon. Let me know your thoughts on the comment section down below. And we will see each other on the next episode. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Mwah. Bye.